Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest episode number 17 reaction. Okay, the previous episode, Natsu was able to use Zeref and use his curse to take out one of those things that came from Alderaan. I forgot his name, but the one who imitates the person who you think is the strongest, that one. And Yeah, he won that whole thing. And then after defeating that in that manner, a lot of other guardians, you could say, they also came up in different places, and they will be confronting different characters. For example, I think different people are going to be fighting against the different groups, like Laxus's group and then Gray's group. They will be fighting the different one. I've forgotten all of their names. They mentioned all their names in the previous episode. I've forgotten everything. And Natsu got sucked inside of Alderaan himself, and the Alderon's main body will be fighting Natsu. And Alderon's main body is too damn strong. He's just so strong that Natsu can't even see how fast he is. But as they were able to defeat one of them. The power weakened. Wendy, the one that Wendy and those other people from Fatal, the other guildmates who we barely see, they were able to defeat that spore thing. Natsu can now at least see the attack, so it makes it kind of makes sense that more and more we defeat outside, more and more it will be easier for Natsu to fight Alderaan. So it's kind of interconnected like that. So let's see what happens in today's episode. Let's get started. I'll be putting the subtitles and the timer here. Sync it to whichever is your preference. Let's begin. Okay, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. One of these again? Okay. What the Z? Yeah, how many scoops are that? The fact that she can balance all of that. But first, yes, all these attractions. Bruh. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do. Well, wow. Oh. Yep, there's still some things left to do over here in this town. Damn. Oh, they have a little Alderaan. Another one? Yo. I think everyone got sucked in. Yep, everyone got sucked in. Well, at least you can have as many puffies as you can like now. I doubt Alderaan absorbed all the puffies as well. He just absorbed the people. Right. Well, damn, these recaps are going crazy nowadays. Strength to live. Down on the right hand. Okay. Okay, it's not really working. These things are tough. Like, yeah, as they said, we have to target the person who's controlling these. Oh, another one of the mixes? Wait, who will it be this time? Oh, so Taurus, no, Aquarius and Scorpio. Yeah, interesting. Oh, it's working. Yeah, that's it. She cannot really use it for a long time. Yeah, what the hell? Yep. Took out his. Okay. Oh, damn. Whoa. Yeah, she's water. But I feel like water won't be effective against trees, wouldn't it? Yeah. Maybe fire, but. Bruh. Oh my god. Yeah, you. Wow. Okay, freeze the. Can he not freeze? I guess not. Damn, he just absorbed her. Wow. What the? Oh, I guess it's like that. Damn, now, yeah, oh god. Yo. What the? How is he making explosions with water? Oh no, yeah. God damn it. That is why he is literally using Juvia as a shield as well. Mm. Damn. Whoa. She's used. Oh, she can. Oh yeah, that's true. She can increase her temperature. Yeah, she can. Damn. No, don't. Let her boil. She can boil boil the whole damn tree. What can he do? All he can do is just throw her out, I guess. Oh yeah, because the water is within him. Maybe he can freeze, yeah, and get him from the inside. Damn. Julia keeps. Yep, there you go. Bruh. Okay, stop it. This is such a weird battle. Okay, nice. Okay. Damn. Alright, there you go. We've destroyed it. Hopefully all the others just... Oh, there you go. It's done. So, two gone, three more to go. And he's getting even weaker. She, she loved it. Well, if she can become boiling water, she can become ice as well. Yeah. Oh boy. Damn. Right. I guess. Yeah. I think most of them just got sucked in. Yeah. Oh yeah, they don't remember anything. Wait, is that Brandish? Oh my god, she's still there. Yo. This town fails. Because of Buffet? Hmm. I see. Can she even make someone even bigger than that? Oh wow. So she can. Okay. Oh, so we need another dragon, like Natsu or someone like that. A dragon's there. Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. I guess Gajin is the only one over here. Well, yeah. Okay, so this guy, the strategist. This is a strategist, yeah. Oh yeah, he's doing this weird thing. What, he can like increase someone's intensity or something like that? Like what the? Right. The teeth of the cock that takes away your tongue. What the hell? Oh boy. Wow, he's like slow down. Wait, what? Oh damn. Okay, this is like some kind of a weird type of brainwashing magic, and like he's like delaying his thoughts, and oh boy, and he can like control it. Hmm. Damn. Okay. Yeah, and all the orbs are broken. Yep. Well, it'll be a lot of problem to like explain everything now. Yeah. Bruh. Right. Yeah. So his thought has like almost stopped. Okay. So He's seeing that Erza is attacking him. Yeah. And his thoughts are taking a long time to form. Wait, what? Wait, what? What is? That's Ultia. Yeah. What the? I only exist in this world. Oh, well, I guess that makes sense because of what she did, her sacrifice. Yeah, I guess. Oh, whoa, damn. Yeah. Here we go. I forgot the name of the attack that he uses. Um, this one. What's it called? Grand Chariot. Yep. Wow. Okay, wait. So there's one. Wait, how many are left? All of them are gone, or is it? Damn, mere substance. That from many years. Yeah, but I guess he doesn't care anymore. Oh, that is his plan. Okay, so all the others are defeated. So this is the only one that's left now. Okay. Okay. Right, and that was today's episode. Okay, today's episode we dealt with two of the other, those things, whatever they're called, those seeds or whatever, so first one was this, the attack one that Juvia and Gray took out, and the second one was the strategist one, who Jalal took out. And each of them had like their own way of fighting, their own things that they're advantages against and the disadvantages against, and like our group was able to use the perfect strategy against each. So for Juvia and Gray, it became, what became the biggest, I guess, reason for the defeat of that thing is that he tried to use Juvia as a way to, stop them. Like, he just, because Juvia's water, he as a tree, he, absorbed Juvia. But that didn't really work because we had Gray with us, who can, who can use ice and who can freeze water. So, like, if Gray wasn't here, then I guess that would have been a win for him, But since Gray was there, he could easily freeze Juvia and destroy him from the inside. So it did work for him for a little amount of time, but then it went completely south. I feel like he probably would have had a better chance to win if he didn't absorb Juvia. But he thought that, oh, like, yeah, like, let's just absorb her because she's water. But that became the reason for his downfall. Like, Gray could get him from the inside. And and then finally they finished it off with an ignition raid, and yep, that's that, I guess. Yeah, so this battle was kind of like comical because it was just, like, majority of the time it was just Juvia being like, oh my god, Gray Sama is is making use of my body. Oh my god, Gray Sama's freezing me, like that whole thing. And Gray was like using the frozen Juvia to like attack the enemy, and like, made her into a hammer and used her as a hammer. It's pretty comical to see, the whole thing. But anyways, yeah, so that was that. We easily took those two out, that thing out. And then we had Jalal. So Jalal's thing was a bit different. This, his opponent tried to use Jalal's, I guess you could say, guilt, and using his guilt, he was delaying his thought process and delaying his mental ability, I guess, to think. And like, as that's what he was calling the cogs. Like, he was stopping the cogs from turning in his brain. And he was doing that by using his guilt as a trigger. But you can see for a moment Altair comes out, and okay, so I'm not 100% sure about what the hell just happened there, but I guess it's probably because Altair was someone who could manipulate time, who could use time. And I guess you could say that since Altair says here that like, since time is inconsequential here in this, like, like, realm, that is why I can come here. And that is why he could talk to him. So obviously, and like, I guess I'm not 100% sure as to what just happened there, because like, I'm thinking, like, was this because, like, Altair says something like this happened once before as well. And where's that part? You know what, I'm just going to read this section. Right, Cream Sister is gone. Your objective is to live now. Yeah, and then she says magic has stopped your body and mind from working. Time has been suspended, which means this is the world of distorted time. It has happened before. I only exist in this world where time has stopped. Again, like I said, I guess it makes sense because she can manipulate time, and we knew what happened to her. We know, like, in Fairy Tail, what happened. She sacrificed her, like, time, her own time to, like, turn back time by 1 minute, I think. Or was it? Yeah, 1 minute. Um, and then that whole thing that happened, we knew what happened there. So I guess since she's someone who can, who works with time, maybe that's why, as she says, like, in distorted time, only I can come out. So again, I'm not really sure what, like, the exact reasoning behind this whole thing, this how she was able to come out, like the exact details behind it. But that helped Jalal kind of, you know break out of the whole uh, mental, like the brainwashing, like, kind of thing that was going on with him, his guilt that was coming out. And what he did was he made the wait, what was that? Okay, he transferred all his, I guess you could say, his past and everything, like all the sins that he committed and everything, into Zigran, who is the man, as he said, who took my sins. And that is why they were like, he was like, what the hell? So like you separated your body into like a split personality kind of thing, and you pushed out all your, like, like sins and everything to him, like just pushed it to that part. And that is how you could see that Jalal was able to attack, without getting restrained by that, like that magic that he was using, because he transferred all of that to a thought form of himself, like a kind of like split personality, as he says, like, because the basis of split personality is literally, like, any type of trauma that you have, or something that happened maybe in your childhood that you want to forget. You make a split personality and you push everything there and just forget about it. And that is why the main personality has no clue about the split personality. I guess that's not what's happening in this situation, at least, but that's what split personality is. The main personality doesn't have any, like, they don't remember that the split personality exists, but the split personalities do know that the main personality exists. Like, it's like a one-way street in that way, I guess. Like, the main personality, because they want to forget everything, they actively don't know about the split personality. But the reverse is not true. The split personality knows about the main personality. Anyways, I went on a tangent, but that is what split personality is, as far as I know. And this is kind of like that, I guess, partially because he literally pushed everything to the thought form. And that is why he was not being constrained anymore by the magic of his opponent, so he was able to attack him. And he used Grand Chariot and defeated him immediately. And there you go. And now that both of these two are gone, now Natsu can fight Alderaan, like the actual Alderaan, properly. Also, another thing I forgot to mention, Brandish is here, as we saw. She was just, eating parfait here. And she says that she can make Gajil big. And I guess Gajil can probably fight, like, the big Alderaan. That'd be kind of funny to see. Like, it's going to be like a, like a like a kaiju battle kind of thing. There's this big Alderaan, and if Gajil also becomes that big, they'll be like fighting each other or something. I don't know. So Gajil will be fighting Alderaan from the outside, and Nasu will be fighting him from the inside. Okay, right. Anyways, yeah, and there you go. That is the current situation. Okay, so also Lucy used another Stardust mix, which was Scorpio and wait, what was it? Scorpio and wait, whoa, oh, Aquarius. Scorpio and Aquarius. She used. So, and obviously she is not really accustomed to using a dress mix. So she was only able to defeat one of them, and her form just reverted back again. Oh boy, I just, I'm sure this will happen, but I'm just waiting for the day when she'll be able to, like, properly control this whole star dress mix thing, because goddamn, that'll be powerful as hell. Like, the fact that she was able to defeat, you know this this strong, like, this entity in front of her with only one attack in itself speaks volumes about the potential that this Stardust mix has. Like, if she can use it properly, like without any restraints, that'll be crazy. Right, so Anyways, and that was it. That was today's episode. Oh, also another thing, a very small thing, which is, not small thing, but I guess, a little thing, which is the fact that Gray was kind of admitted that, Juvia is very important to him. That whole section. And Juvia's like on top of the moon. Oh my god. Right. And yeah, and there you go. That was today's episode. Good episode. But from the next episode onwards, I guess we're going to see like the proper battle, like between Alderon and Natsu, I guess. And if Gajin will be fighting him from the outside, we'll see that as well, I guess. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention. Alderon's main goal is, as he says, like, I don't care about my sustenance anymore, because now I plan on eating or consuming the other dragon gods. Now, you know what? I was under the impression that these dragon gods were working together or whatever, because that dragon god, or goddess, I guess, in this situation, that lady that we saw in one of the previous episodes, the moon, dragon goddess, she said something like, what did she say? Like, I don't remember the exact words, but she said something along the lines of, oh, like, Alderon can, I want to see Alderon, what did she say? She said something like, I want to see Alderon, destroy or, go on a rampage or something like that, she said. Which kind of gave me the impression that she is, and also the fact that she's the one who made the white mage destroy the orbs, made me think that she was, I don't know, helping Alderon out or something. But here Alderon is saying that he wants to eat them, he wants to consume them, and the first one he wants to consume is that one, Igni's son. I forgot his name, whatever his name is, Ignia, something like that. That's the first one he wants to consume. So if his goal is consuming all the other dragon gods, but then the other dragon goddess, that goddess, the the lady, it seemed like she's helping him out. So what's going on up with that? She helped him, because technically she did help him, because she was the one who made white mage do all of this, and that's why Alderon was able to break out of the seal in the first place. So she helped him tremendously with this, and now he's saying that I want to eat the other dragon gods. What the hell? That's interesting. But anyways, okay, we'll see, I guess. But I doubt that's ever going to happen. I'm sure we will be able to stop Alderon, before he targets the other dragon gods. We'll have to deal with him first. So yeah. Anyways, so there you go. That was it. That was my reaction. That was my overall impression. Now let me talk about this episode scene by scene. In the very first scene, we get to see that little section of Brandish, just moving around the towns and going through the different stuff, like the amusement park, and doing these roller coaster, the fluffy roller coaster or whatever. And she then suddenly hears about a parfait, and she's like, okay, I need to eat that as well. And she's doing all of this while the whole place is getting this, the orbs are breaking, and you can see in the background the orbs are breaking, and earthquakes and stuffs are going on. And she's like, I wonder what that is. Okay, probably nothing important. Let me focus on my parfait. And she just didn't care up until the very end, where she was asking for the master to get another parfait, and she realized everyone's just gone because they've been absorbed by Alderon. Oh god. Yeah, so there you go. That was the first section. And then we had the different characters fighting the different the tree things. Lucy here uses Stardust mix, Scorpio and Aquarius, and she was able to defeat one of them very easily, but again her power is kind of limited in this situation. She's not used to using these Stardust mix, so she was just wasn't able to attack more than once, and her dress mix got dispelled after that. Unfortunate. Either way, the problem here was obviously the more they're trying to defeat, nothing's working. These things are tough, these golems, and Mira-Jane, everyone wasn't really doing much damage. And if they're destroying one of two of them, more of them are coming and taking their place. So we had to take care of the main body, which was in front of Gray and Juvia. So Gray and Juvia starts fighting, and you know, and the tree is like, what the hell? Like, you do understand the situation you are in, aren't you? You are water, I'm a tree, I can just absorb you. And he starts absorbing Juvia, and Juvia's like, oh no, Juvia's getting sucked in by someone else while Gray somehow watches. Yeah. Anyways, there you go. And after he absorbed Juvia, he brought Juvia outside in front of him so that Gray doesn't attack him, because Gray cannot attack him because Juvia's there as a shield, like a human shield. So he starts attacking Gray using Juvia's powers, but Gray cannot really attack him because Juvia's there and the attacks will hit Juvia. So I was thinking here for a moment that, like, can Gray not like freeze Juvia or something? Like, she's water, can he not do that? But I was thinking maybe, like, that will not really work because like, I don't know, like, technically he will be freezing Juvia, so I was like, maybe that will hurt her or something, and that's why he doesn't want to do that. But no, turns out, I guess it makes sense, because as we can see, we know this, Juvia can change, like, the temperature of her own water. Like, she can boil herself, like, make herself hot, make herself cold as well, I guess. I don't know if she can make herself cold, but she can make herself hot. And these things she can do because she's water. So I guess it doesn't really matter if she's frozen as well, because technically she's still water. Like, like, you take water and you freeze it, it becomes ice cubes, and then you melt it, it becomes water again. So technically you're not really damaging the water in that sense, you're just making it change its form. So I guess at the end of the whole process, like, she's not really being harmed or injured in that process of freezing or boiling. She's just water and she stays as water. She just changes states. That kind of thing. And maybe she expands a little bit, when you melt her, maybe she's going to expand a little bit, because molten water, like, it kind of expands and contracts and all that stuff. Yeah. But I guess for water, like, it's a bit different, where water kind of, like, like, it's a little bit of an anomaly where it freezes, it kind of expands instead of contracting. Yeah, that whole thing. Anyways, you know what, I'm going into science now, I don't need to, like, rake my brains with that. But the main point that I was trying to make is that she's not really getting injured, like, she's just being frozen, or so I should have guessed that he would have done something like that, and it wouldn't really harm Juvia in that sense because she's water. So yeah, over here you can see there's two I guess you could say there were two mistakes that this thing made, this our opponent. First is absorbing Juvia because Gray could easily freeze her and just destroy him from the inside. He didn't realize that would happen, and that was like the reason for his downfall, number one. If he didn't absorb Juvia, I think Gray and Juvia would have had a bigger, more problem to defeat this thing. And the second one is when he started asking these questions. He was like, "Oh, what is this girl to you? Is she your strength? Now that she's gone, what do you feel?" All these things he's asking. And then Gray was like, "Yeah, she is my strength. She is the reason for. She's the strength. She's my strength to live." Lit. As soon as he says that, obviously Juvia starts blushing and starts, like, getting heated up. And like I said, that became the beginning of his downfall, because Juvia's boiling and he's like, he absorbed Juvia, so the water inside of him is also boiling, and he's like, what the hell is this? I didn't sign up for this. Oh boy. And then this is where Gray comes up with the idea to freeze Juvia, and he's like, can I, like, borrow your body? And Juvia's like, yeah, go ahead, like, sure, like, I'd be happy if you do that. And yeah, and then she freezes Juvia and just destroys this thing from the inside. And then and then Juvia's just having the time of her life. Again, like I said, he's not really injuring Juvia in that sense, he's just freezing her. and so it wouldn't really be that much of trouble. So after that, Juvia becomes a puddle and just comes out of the tree, and then they use Unition Raid to destroy this. And Metro, that was his name, Metro. So Metro was defeated, and inside, Alderon, like the Alderon's main body was like, what the hell, Metro was defeated? Yeah. And then there was a little section of Juvia kind of teasing Gray. She's like, oh, what did you say? What am I to you? And Gray was like, just shut up, don't ask me the same question. And then, but in the end, she was like, but you know what, I'm glad you're fine. And he was like patting her in the head. And yeah, Juvia's happy. So there you go, that was that. And all the other golems got destroyed because the main body is destroyed now. And suddenly we meet Brandish just there eating parfait. And Lucy's like, what the hell are you doing here? And Brandish's like, oh, I just came here for a little parfait, nothing else. And this is when she's like, I could help you guys out. All I have to do is make one of you big, to fight Alderon, the big thing. But Lucy's like, but big, you see how big Alderon is? And she's like, yeah, you forgot what my name is? Like Nation Destroyer Brandish? I can make you guys big. A lot big than you can even imagine. But she needs someone who's like a dragon, like someone big. And yeah, the only dragon we have here, or dragons that we have here, is Gajil, because Nasu's stuck with that. Laxus is in some other place with Erza, so Gajil's the only one. So I guess Gajil will become a big kaiju in the next episode, and we'll be fighting the big Alderon. Or something like that. Anyways, next we have the battle between Jalal and this thing, whatever his name is. Gear, I think that was his name, something like that, yeah. And yeah, they start fighting now. This opponent was a bit of a tricky one because I still don't understand what he was doing, but the basic, in a short manner, in a concise manner, I guess his power is basically making the gears come to a halt within you by manipulating you, and I guess brainwashing you and bringing out your guilt. So it wasn't that he was showing him images of Erza, it was just that he was bringing out Jalal's guilt. And turns out Jalal's guilt obviously is Erza and what the stuff that he has done to her. So that's why he was seeing Erza. If Jalal had a different type of guilt or something bigger, then that would have probably he would have seen. So there you go, that's what happened. So he was, and as a result, because of those gears, his thought process was coming to a halt in such a manner that you can see Jalal tries to increase his speed by using meteor. I think that's what he called it, yeah. But he's seeing that he's seeing that he's speeding, but in reality he's not. It's like his brain is working in a faster manner, but his body's not moving. That kind of thing. So that's why he's been so much slowed. That is why. Here we go. And he says the opponent says, you have forgotten how to use magic, so you cannot do it. You're just seeing yourself using magic, but in reality you're just standing there still. And taking opportunity, he starts attacking him. And Jalal starts seeing him as Erza, because Erza is his guilt, and for the stuff that he had done to her. Right. So in his eyes, he's seeing Erza's attacking him, and that is triggering his guilt even more. So it seems like he's going to get defeated here. But next we move on to Erza. Erza has woken up. Erza tries to go and help Jalal, but Laxus is like, come on, believe in your boyfriend. And it's just I'm not his, you're not like that. But anyways, Jalal is just like, yeah, I have faith in him. And then we are back to Jalal again, and this is where that whole thing with Altair happens. Now, like I said, I have no idea what the hell happened here. From what I could understand, basically, since time was in a disarray, in a disoriented manner in this inner world of his, that is why Altair can come here at that point of time, because of this being in such a, yeah. And Ultir comes and tells him that just, like, try to forgive yourself. Like, what has happened. You're doing your best to compensate for that. And that is why they made cream sauce here, to help other people, to like do things that, all the bad things that they have done, they cannot really erase it. So by helping people, maybe he can compensate for that. That's why they made cream sauce here, and that's why all of these things, like Altair was there, the other girl was there, I forgot her name. So yeah, that is why, try to forgive yourself. Here we go. Don't think about your guilt. I think she says something like, where's that part? um Wait a minute. It's not about what you did, it's about what she has done for you. So she's like, yeah, don't look at the negative of this whole thing, look at the positive. Instead of thinking about what you did wrong, and what, think of all of the things what she did right for you, and use that as a, way to move forward. Yeah, and then Altia breaks apart, and now Jalal is back outside again, and he made his other thought form, to which he just burdened him with his sins. And that is why the gear is affecting this thought form. So now he's free to do whatever. So he uses, Grand Chariot and defeats this thing. So it's defeated, and now inside we can see, like, Alderon is like, what the hell? The other one is gone. Even Gears has been defeated. So now I guess it's just him in front of him. And here Nasu asked him, like, what the hell, if these people are your sustenance, why are you attacking them and destroying them? And he's like, I don't care about humans anymore, because like, I plan on eating the other dragon gods, so I don't care. Right. And he's like, I plan on eating your brother first. And he's like, don't call him my brother, even though Ignil is his father. My only brother is Seraph. And that is where it ended. Now, next episode, I'm guessing we're going to see Natsu fight Alderon, like the little Alderon. And again, I'm not sure if Brandish. I think Brandish will probably make Gajil into a big Gajil, and the big Gajil will fight the Alderon, and something like that, like, will happen. We'll see. And yeah, so that is it. That was my reaction to today's episode. That was episode number 17 of Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. And that is it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next week with another episode of Fairy Tail. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.